Does anyone else like the color pink? I'm quite fond of it myself. I'm growing more and more fond with the Ecaz here. We've got ourselves a very casual game, just thrown up with a couple of buddies, whoever was around at the time. Folks trying out some new factions they are not as familiar with. Folks who are maybe have not got too many multiplayer games and are still learning here, so we won't go not too sweaty. Not too sweaty tonight. I think I'm gonna go with maybe Alessa for our hero. We won't take, the old Whitmore blood for the hedge farming. Maybe we'll take Alessa and we'll see what she can do with a handful of masterpieces. Might be fun. We have a very deeply nestled little spot back against the border within the northeastern corner. We've got Sanya, Ecaz, and Ebo Vip here to keep us company tonight. Who else have we got out and about in the world? We've got Fusa on the Fremen. We've got Hitman on the Baron Harkonnen, and the Gola Trooper over on Vernius.
Yes, my lady? Listening. We got the big game rifles.
Let's do our usual stuff. The old harvesters, a bit of tech here and there and all over. What do I like? Maybe there-ish, something like that. God, I've played a million games as Ecaz, and I'm still not entirely certain what I like their tech order to be.
We won't be shamed. We can see to the horizon.
That looks like a prime spot back there for a sanctuary. Don't mind if we do. Maybe we'll pillage it first, and then we'll cap the one next to it. I think that makes more sense.
Muskets are loaded.
How you guys doing? How you feeling? How's everyone doing? Been a little while since I recorded a game. I guess not too long. We had the Fremen game just recently. I've got a Fremen guide, which should be out just before this, or maybe after this, depending on how I feel about timing of things. But you should have that in your clutches pretty soon here. I know people were looking for some Fremen information. I've been practicing on my own in the shadows. I've been polling the experts and the adepts all around, trying to get that deep lore, getting everyone's dirtiest, sweatiest Fremen secrets to impart to you guys. So hopefully we'll have that out and people can enjoy that pretty soon. We got statecraft and statecraft. Interesting. Maybe we'll opt for an early research hub then.
At your command, my lady.
These guys should be just fine to walk over and wreck that place there. We got a little bit of money off of that pillage. Yeah, we love it. And then we'll have a very nice early sanctuary here. Good beneficial spawn, having a bunch of stuff we want right away, right next to us. Can we pull these guys into missile range is the question. Let those missiles do the dirty work for us. Help speed things along, make sure we don't run out of supplies. Thanks, foliage. And another capture. This one is pillaging and experience. Okay, I mean, we like experience. Nothing too exciting so far. Is that the Baron right there? My goodness, that is a close spot. We got a Moondew Vale over there. Interesting, interesting. Got some more spice up there. Okay. We like the spicy.
Ready for the hunt.
Got some extra guys around.
See to the horizon.
This big desert here is kind of a strange spot. It might constrain our expansion a little bit here, but we'll figure it out, I suppose.
Yes, my lady. We serve to the best of our capacity.
Grab some points of interest around the
We
place.
got the big game rifles.
A little bit of plascrete there. Love to have it. What's going on over here? Okay, let's check. Before I start expanding too much in the building slots, I'd like to get the artistic aspirations up, which make it cheaper to do so. So maybe we'll leave that spot down there for now. Got our first agent up. Let's grab this. Let's grab some military tech. I think maybe we want more spice next, or maybe we want. Maybe plascrete would be better served. Yeah, plascrete, because it would turn this place immediately into another sanctuary, which would be perfect. Yeah, that's kind of nice. That is definitely a Baron region down there. Weird. Where's the Baron spawn that he's there already? Is he like a middle spawn right below us? Kooky. crazy. Bananas, I say.
We'll shoot them full of
Wait,
lead.
let's pillage
We
this
can
first
see to the
before
horizon.
we go walking around.
Kill for a bit of shade.
Before we make it a sanctuary, we'd like to
That'll
pillage
be
everything in
some
it.
sport. There must be a way to hunt down those worms. We got the big game rifles.
Okay, so we're gonna grab Diplo maneuvers, which should finish up, which is not gonna finish up before the land's red. So never mind. We'll switch back to artistic aspirations, and then maybe a lay of the land in there. Okay, so we pillage this one, and then we will walk over and take this one. I'm happy enough with that.
Serve to the best of our capacity.
Ready for the hunt.
Boom, boom, boom. Okay, I guess you might be a little bit of water up there. We're gonna need some more water ere long. Oh yeah, this is actually really nice. Extra intel for statecraft and extra statecraft buildings. So we're getting a ton of intel from just this one research hub. You guys will have to forgive me. I still have my persistent cough. I assume I will just cough forever. Hopefully you don't abandon me over some coughing. I do my best to shield it or mute it, but it just sneaks up on me, or sometimes I fight it, and as long as I can, and then it gets out.
The big game rifles.
Maybe a nice cool drink of water. Always stay hydrated when you're gaming. Rule number 1, along with the other rule number 1s that are around. Look, we got a guy walking out here. That tells me because he has full supplies, he walked out from over here. This must be a siege right up here. So we are gonna scan that with the probe setup. Pays to be watching for the raiders walking around. What's good here? I'm not gonna accept immunity for everything because we want to be able to take advantage of whatever pops off here. We might like a truce early on with everyone. That could be in our best interest. But we've got Harkonnen stink on it, which suddenly makes it very much not in our best interest. I think we'd prefer economy at this early stage, if we had to. And we would prefer maybe not military yet. Maybe we'll decline the military. Keep the early game nice and friendly here. Decline, pass, and the Baron gets his truces. Okay. So we need to make sure we are all in on the yellow stuff. I think we'll go cultural tourism because we've got a bunch of early sanctuaries. That'll just be helpful for us for extra. It really helps the water, not just the recruitment office. Really helps the water, not just the money situation.
At your command, my lady. What's the plan?
And everything's looking great. We will grab those ruins for a little extra goodies. This is perfect. Solari per econ building in a spice field. It's exactly what you want to have. This guy, I mean, I kind of want to build more. I kind of want to build masterpieces here to take advantage of yeah. It would be good to build economic masterpieces there to take advantage of our eventual spice harvesting stuff, harvester works. But boy, getting 3 intel per statecraft building, getting 6 intel for a blue masterpiece there is pretty wild. Pretty wild indeed, my man. It actually would be a good spot for a garden resort too.
Ready for the hunt.
When can we get a garden resort? It's 5K hedge.
Yes, my
Okay,
lady.
curious. And we could do our search here. Yep, you could see even more guys walking out. Those might be coming to cause trouble with me, actually. So let's get this annexed and get home.
Of course, my lady.
We can see to the horizon.
We got lots of money, but no plascrete. Chome shares in 5 days. We could grab some early chome shares since we are really quite wealthy at the moment.
We serve to the best of our capacity.
I think we're gonna. Well, we need a lot of stuff we need, but I think we're gonna prioritize an administrative hall as soon as we get the plascrete up for it. We were slow getting our extra plascrete up, and now it's being raided, so we're a tad light on the plascrete. Oh, and right in front of us is a spice field there as well. Okay, easy 3 spice for us. We like it. Probably need another thopter is what we need. And there's our siege. Oh, and it's a good one. 20% reduced upkeep. That's an easy trade. Easiest trade of my life there. Oh, this is an amazing region, actually. It's a shame we don't have better resources there. It's plus 20% economic buildings and plus 10% resource production, so our one little factory is spitting out 28 plascrete for us. That's pretty nice. That's pretty nice indeed.
Our lives are yours. You honor us, fair lady.
Let's go back and
We got the big game
grab some
rifles.
taxes.
We'll obey your wish.
Hold on,
have
we need
siege of the
supplies.
horizon.
Someone with supplies can go grab some taxes. This guy's up hereabouts. We'll drop a masterpiece in, but they need a spice harvester sooner rather than later. Look, we're looking to be in a pretty good economic spot. Two fast
Honor us, fair lady.
sanctuaries is very good for us, especially with Miss Sonia Ecaz.
Straight on it.
No deserts, says Fusa. I've got them all. I've got all the deserts up here. We will do some taxing up in that sanctuary. What looks good over here? It's wild. Where's this baron at? Maybe we need yet another thopter. I wouldn't hate that. And we're gonna dump a bunch of money into the early chome if nobody else buys up. Maybe 1,500 or so ish. Buy, and I feel good about maybe one more because we're still making a lot of money. Even totally stockpiling, we're making good money. Yeah, we're gonna buy. We'll buy a quick 60 shares before anybody else gets in the market. There we go. And we're waiting for a refinery up top, for sure. I think maybe we'd like maybe a Landsrad guy. I'd be okay with. Make sure we're grabbing points of interest. I feel like we've been forgetting that. And I think next up is definitely Spice Field number 3.
Won't suffer for long.
For sure. And we will start putting at least a handful of militia in villages. And we're going to pull out another squire in case this is an aggressive baron. You never know. Where am I? Yeah, where are all these thopters? I need you guys out there thoptering. I feel like I'm not getting enough reconnaissance done here. I want to know where to go and what to get next. But I suppose we know we want a spice field. We know we want spice field number 3 with this juicy siege in it, so that is definitely up next.
My lady, to the field.
Boom, boom, boom. Time for our refinery. And then down hereabouts. Trouble is we don't have any more good economic buildings to build. Even though it's in this amazing economic building spot. Oh well. That place is fine. Look, it's making 9 intel for me. I am rolling in the intel thanks to this weird spot back here. It's not, again, like I said, not normally what I would like to have on top of a spice region, but it's a lot of intel for very little investment, so that's nice. Baron with the middle as well. Who is this Baron? Baron Hitman. Very aggressive Baron Hitman. But I appreciate it. And look, a spice field back here. Could I steal this spice field before the Baron gets his greedy paws on it? That would please me greatly. We would need a sort of a long walk and then a big fight, but we're pretty good on water.
Ready for the hunt.
I think that's the plan. I think we lay claim to all the spice and all the land as our own. Ho 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 ho. Econ developments are stopping. I gotta figure out what I want. What do I want? We want native artists because we want our museum up pretty quickly. Then we want lay the land, and then we could come back for probably red stuff at that point. What are we doing back hereabouts? We could opt out of the sink, but I kind of want the water if I'm going to take that long walk over there. 5 plascrete per chome share. I kind of want that too because I got a bunch of chome shares. Nah, I don't care. We'll stay in for everything here. No big deals. We'll make the Chom Shares thing pass. No big deals. None of it we care about. I did turn on long lands red, so we've got 10 minutes to get through it. Long lands red. Counter is on, by the way. Okay, that passes. That did not pass, and then we all lose some standing. No big deal.
Harvester in working order.
It's a pretty good game for me to go economic stuff, but
You honor us, fair
may
lady.
not worry about it
At
too
your
much.
command, my lady.
Let's rally the troops here. Maybe grab ourselves another squire. Look at that greed. He did spawn like right next to the middle, and he's going down. We're gonna try for that. That would be a great spot to have.
We'll be diligent.
We are. We're gonna toss a guy back to Spacing Guild. Maybe we could prep a. Maybe we could prep an early supply drop just to make sure we get that. What's this guy got down here? Solar per enemy dying, statecraft building resources. That's no big deal. I think we're saving up Plascrete. We're too light on the Plascrete. I kind of want this for the Plascrete, but I'd kind of like to keep it a sanctuary too. Would be really
At your
nice.
command, my lady.
Let's wait for our 6th guy, because it's going to be a big fight against 4 militia, and we want to make sure we win it pretty solidly, and we want to make sure we've got a force there that can fight off Harkonnen counterattack in case they don't like us being there.
We'll obey your wish.
We got the big game rifles.
Get walking, folks. We don't yet have our Spacing Guild. We don't yet have our information level up on our Spacing Guild, so we don't have
Yes, my lady.
the goods for
You honor us, fair lady.
a supply drop. We
We'll
will
obey
do our
your
best.
wish.
Nowhere to hide.
What's this? Ugh. Are we gonna maybe we'll win that fight? It's awkward. We might need another guy out sooner rather than later. Making Musketeer. Maybe he'll be able to go up there and help.
At your command.
Because these guys are
my lady.
busy.
We're glad to be helpful.
Not much quarry in the desert.
You honor us, fair lady. Yes, my lady. We serve to the best of our capacity.
What's the plan?
Baron's not gonna be happy about this one.
We got
Get
the
off
big
the
game
sand. Don't get eaten by worms, anybody.
Suffer for
Let's
long.
mess them up.
There is no greater task than serving you. Our lives are yours. There is no greater task than
All right.
serving you.
Baron's forces are down there, so he can't jump up here. We have secured spice number 4 for ourselves. Let's get some goodies going up there. We lost that fight horribly, apparently. That's pretty bad. It's gonna
Our
get.
lives are yours.
Ooh, it's pretty bad. That might get decapped. We'll see what one. We'll see what one musketeer could do. Ooh,
Muskets
feels
are
bad. It's gonna
loaded.
need some fancy micro.
Ready for the hunt.
Maybe we can drag him out in the
Aim for the
sand
heart.
and make a run out of supplies, or we can at least reset that timer or something.
What's the plan?
Baron is just now realizing he's got Ecaz in his backfield. Don't mind me, Baron. 2 spice for Baron will be brutal. You'll do great with it. We'll be positive.
Muskets are loaded.
Oh
At
no,
your
we weren't
command,
watching.
my lady. Not much
No, we
quarry
definitely
in the
needed to be
desert.
watching.
We'll shoot them full of lead. Nowhere to hide. They won't suffer for long. We'll hunt them like the animals
Okay,
they
good.
are.
So as we pull them
We
off a
can
bit,
see to the
it'll
horizon.
put the counter back down.
We can see to the horizon. We can see
No,
to
don't
the
kill me.
horizon.
Don't kill me. I just want the counter to go
We
back
can
down
see
so I
to
have
the
some time.
horizon.
Run out of supplies. We need some manpower up here. Some manpower.
What's the plan?
Okay, that siege
We
is
serve to the
still
best of our capacity.
going on.
Crawler on report.
I
To the
am
field.
happy enough. Maybe we'll sell some of this stockpile. We do want enough to keep building our
Ready for
major
the hunt.
buildings.
We'll obey your wish.
All right.
You'd kill
Looks
for a
like the
bit of
Baron's
shade.
behaving. He's backing off.
We serve to the best of our capacity. Of course, my lady.
These guys will go
Muskets are
extract some
loaded.
taxes and then head back
What's
home
the
to
plan?
help. with the
Aim for
trouble.
heart.
We've reset the timer on that liberate, so they might be okay. And we need enough for
At your command, my lady.
we need
Yes,
enough
my lady.
for a refinery down there, but this guy needs to poke and prod.
Much quarry in the desert.
Get these guys
Much
off
quarry in
again.
the
Maybe they'll
desert.
run out of water if I
We
can
can
drag them
see
far
to
enough
the
away.
horizon. Nowhere to hide. Not much quarry
Run out of
in the
water, you
desert.
bastards.
There must be a way to hunt down those worms. That'll
Good,
be
that guy's
some
running
sport.
out. Okay,
can
I think we
see
got
to
it.
the horizon.
I think our
Won't suffer
carefully
for long.
microed musketeer will take this fight.
Not much quarry in the desert.
Maybe, he might die. Crap. He died. We don't love to see that.
Awaiting order.
Our lives are yours.
This place maybe needs a rapid missile battery up.
What's the plan?
These guys can go back and help at this point. This guy can go down. Oh, he can go help too, actually. This guy can go grab some taxes.
We'll do our best.
This guy is harvesting up over here abouts. Good, good. We're going to stick a plascrete in there too, because we're going to be very plascrete hungry if we're not already.
Yes, my lady.
What are we looking at to the west? Another spice to the far west, near Vernius? Dare we press on for 5 spice? Dare, dare. Okay,
At your command,
we've finally
my lady. What's the plan?
dealt with this guy. Where did they come from? They came from the west. We've got a lot of intel. We could toss out a couple Hail Mary probe searches. Oh, looks like Vernius is causing trouble over there. They almost certainly will have that one then. But if we take this region here, it would make this a sanctuary, which would also be good for us. We may do that sooner rather than later. Gain hedge per special region. I don't think I have any special regions, so I don't particularly care about that. But withdrawing won't really matter because I'm already at my cap, more or less. Okay. Let's use our goodies to try to claim the Imperial missionaries for ourselves. What's the Cho market looking like? It's just gone up a bit, but nobody really bought. I was the only person who bought anything. No, that's got Harkonnen taint on it. But this has a smuggler bounty on it on oppose. That's the easy vote. That's worth more than the missionaries is, probably. Interesting. Interesting. Let's make sure our musketeers are doing some barrel cleaning and sobering medication, which won't do anything right now, but eventually it will be useful. Oh, I was the only one who voted for it. You guys weren't paying attention. Definitely want to vote for the bounties no matter what. I just made like an outrageous amount of money. Museum of Unbound Arts.
You honor us,
This guy
fair
can
lady.
fly back home. This guy can do his taxes. Always do your taxes, folks. Let's, okay. So we got the museum coming up, which should be very helpful with regards
Muskets
to
unloaded.
certain
Ready
things.
for the hunt.
We can pillage this next to us, and then we need everybody else meeting up there, and we'll try and grab that place out to the west. Meaning... Wait, maybe we want this actually, because I need some fuel cells. There's fuel cells way down here in the middle. Maybe we try to aim for the middle fuel cells, and we just keep this as a nice tasty sanctuary in the back. That's reasonable. Free night, we'll take it before it runs out.
Lady Archduchess.
I wasn't even looking at that quest. That's why I need chat in here helping me out. Someone looking at my quest and shouting at me this whole time? Probably.
Anything for our
Probably. That's usually how it goes. Toss a search over there. We're just going to pillage this one for now.
Yes,
We're
my
going to...
lady.
Look at that. That's 6 militia over there. That's
Obey your
crazy.
wish.
That's a lot of militia. Maybe we prep ourselves a supply drop
Muskets
before we head that
unloaded.
far west.
Ready for the hunt.
Okay, how are we doing? We need this refinery up. That's what we're forgetting. And we're doing wonderfully. Even this weird spot, we've got so many sanctuaries up that we are really, really cooking on we've got a lot of spice, we've got a lot of money. We're really cooking on the intel from everything. We don't hate it. I think we need another recruitment office up sooner rather than later. Looking good. More agents are coming out. Get agents all over the place. Feeling good. We're searching there.
We got the big game
Let's
right.
get our knight up here, and then we'll take the long walk to the west. That's fine. Even if that's not done yet, I don't really need that. I kind of want to get walking sooner rather than later. Okay, okay. I think this place is touching 2 spice fields, so this would be an ideal spot for the old spice silo once the plascrete ticks up a bit. Deploy these harvesters. Yes, indeed. We got ourselves a nice little spot to work with here. Let's take the long walk over, and we're going to claim Mimran. Give us a nice little border with the Verniuses over here. Mimran's also a decent enough spot with the abandoned Imperial station in it.
We're eager for new adventures.
Okay, okay. Let's get our spice harvester up here. Make sure our guys aren't getting eaten. And we need to build in our main base again when we have a chance. And we need to be researching a point of interest. That's definitely what we've been forgetting.
We'll go anywhere we're needed.
And we didn't find a siege here, so it's got to be over here. Let's get into fight, boys.
Yes, my lady Archduchess.
Tie up some ranged units while the musketeers blast some guys away. Yeah, looking good. Looking good. It's a decent enough little Ecaz army. Let's make this knight with extra power. And we're going to drop some supplies on our folks. That's exactly why we did that. Don't need to be throwing away extra manpower here. Annex. A couple of Suboids. Handful of railguns we'll watch from the sidelines.
We're honored to serve you.
Don't get up to anything troublesome, my little Vernian friends. We're going to stick a masterpiece up over there. Up here, we are also going to get to work on our masterpieces. It's all coming together. Good God, we're going to be rich. 10%. This place needs an airfield right away. Why do Fremens always got to be that way? Looks like Fremen are giving the Harkonnens some trouble. Which, you know, no skin off my back.
You honor us, fair lady.
Why do Harks always got to be greedy? Lore-friendly Fremen. You do love when the Fremen spawn on the opposite end of the map from you. You like them nice and far away there.
For our liege.
Let's wait until these militia get up, and then we will walk away. I don't like that there's more Vernians reinforcing the border. That army is nothing, though. We would crush that into a fine paste if it came to it. Looks like chum rates are dropping. We'll keep an eye on them, and we'll buy the dip. What are we grabbing off the map? Anything good? Yeah, this one there. Chum rate's still going down. Not a whole lot, but we can grab a little bit. And let's head back home. Look around. Look around. What are we going to do next? I think we're going to expand out into the middle of the map. We haven't taken any special regions at all, so our hedge is deceptively low. We all spawned between 2 people. What a coincidence. Yeah, funny how that works, right? Let's get a perfect squire cooking, and we are building up towards the red stuff. Okay, so we got an airfield up here to keep it safe. Keep it secret, keep it safe. We've got some friendly Fremen with a 10% military health alliance. It's really good. We've gotten some good alliance options. We do have some raiders down here, but it looks like we'll clean those up pretty easily.
Yes, my lady Archduchess.
Alright. Let's, oh boy, it's looking good. It's looking good. Let's buy some stuff. We got a really good rate. We're going to sell. We're going to max our selling out. Oh my god, boys, we're going to be so rich. Nobody else is even buying shares. This might be an Ecaz Chome game. We might chome to victory here. We gotta just make sure. We need a harvester works up is what we need, which is gonna take a tad bit more plascrete. Excuse me. I'm really sorry about the coughing. I know it's not fun to listen to someone cough, but What are you gonna do about it, right? It's gotta come out. I could just not talk to you guys. I could just be on mute the whole time. Would you rather? Arrakis takes the week. It's true. Foos is down there. His first time on the Fremen, sounding like a villain, a proper villainous Fremen. We're not gonna take immunity to anything. I don't care if any of this hits us. No one's likely to cause trouble, and I think I've got the bigger army of everyone around me, so I don't care if I'm gear-egged. Oh my goodness, another smuggler bounty. Unopposed to this. Looks like we're opposing that. There's not even smugglers in the game. We're just getting random bounties. You know, you can randomly get other faction stuff on things, even if they're not in the game. Smuggler being one of the more lucrative random options. And again, people don't take advantage of it. Everybody else, you gotta buy you gotta put your votes on it if there's a smuggler bounty on it. Pays out an outrageous amount of money. Trust me on it. It's an outrageous amount of money. You gotta buy it. I think we're gonna lay claim to the basin here.
What's the plan?
Let's grab some goodies. We don't need the whole force for the basin. And in our main base, we're gonna grab ourselves a harvester works.
Listening.
Still a lot of Vernius around the border there. Don't like it, Vernius. Boom, boom, boom. What's this? Yep, we're annexing that. What would be our best? Oh, this is definitely our best garden here. Boom, you are now a garden, my friend. Plus 7 knowledge. It's 12 intel. Oh, so gardeny. So gardeny. Yeah, we've got actually. I thought it was a little bit of a haggard spawn, but I was wrong. It is a blessed spawn. More Vernius on the border. Keeping a close eye on you, my Vernian friends. Maybe we manpower up on this front line here. Or not manpower, airfield up on the front line.
Anything for our liege.
Let's walk back under. We'll switch over to our airfield's filter. Excuse me. It's just about time. We'll wait till our harvester works are up. And we'll grab Lady Alessa. Lady Alessa says Thorny Rose gain 20 manpower when you build a masterpiece. Killing her costs the enemy 50 lands red standing, and then units in long range get extra damage per masterpiece in neighboring villages. And then on reaching no health, she faints, triggering all relevant effects, and then reappearing at the rally point.
Yes, my Lady Archduchess.
My Lady Archduchess. She's got a couple of pistols. She's like a little dual-wielder pistol lady. Super cool. I've only played her a couple times before, because normally Mr. Blood, Mr. Whitmore is such an imposing figure. It's hard to argue getting anyone else.
What's the plan? Ready for the hunt.
Let's grab some goodies. Grab some goodies. Make sure we are building out. No, we got baddies. We got trouble. The brave Vernius coming to fight. Prep a scav team. We will prep another squire. It's mostly Suboids, I think, here. We'll see. Drop our special sauce on them and fight.
At your command, my lady. At your command, my lady. You'd kill for a bit of shade. You'd kill for a bit of shade.
How are we doing? We're tearing up Suboids, I think. Let's get this drone here. Yep, feeling good. Let's micro this guy back a little bit, this guy back a little bit.
Of course, my lady.
Off the sand.
There's a beauty to the desert.
Oh, we need to get these drones in the back. We weren't watching them well enough. Should have torn them up quicker. They have really no hit points at all.
We'll hunt them like the animals they are.
Yep. Railguns are down.
At your command.
We've chased them back. There was a missile turret on the border. Jerks. We will back off.
Nowhere to hide. There must be a way to hunt down those
More
wolves.
militia in here is what we'd
Ready
like.
for the hunt.
Very aggressive. I like it. Good job. I love a little bit of aggression. Let's grab an embassy up hereabouts. spires. No, the chome shares are stupid expensive right now, actually. We'll save up some money. We needed our, this guy up there in the front lines in order to rebuild.
Crawler on report.
I've seen worse odds.
He is trying to drag me out so that his missile turret can shoot. It's annoying. We'll just build our own missile turret.
That'll be some sport.
I'm also happy to just shoot this guy dead, if that's the case.
We got the big game rifle.
There we go.
Not much quarry in the
Thank you,
desert.
Alessa. She's not much help over here because we don't have any masterpieces over here. That's alright. She's still shooting people. She's got a very respectable high attack speed, good power output. Baron's still complaining about the Fremen, which is totally normal, totally expected. That's what Barons do.
We got the big game
No, we are not
rifles.
getting our tech out. Crew training program for sure.
What's the plan?
What is going on here?
At your command, my lady. What's the plan? We'll shoot them full of lead.
If that's where you want me to be.
Our lives are gone.
Shuttle over here.
Muskets are loaded. Not much quarry in the desert.
Oh, looks like trouble.
At your command, my
Okay, let's
lady.
rally point over here, and we will add in a couple mercenaries to teach him a lesson.
Yes.
Don't mess with the rich people.
Paying for it. We won't fail. We're listening. You're paying for it. Yes. Yes. Forward.
Very bold of him, though. We got more just raiders down there.
Let's go.
Okay, let's go do our taxes. I feel like we taught him a good lesson on the border. We'll just get a couple extra militia up there to keep that safe. Will be fun letting Davok win. I'm fighting him. Yeah. Foul Vernius testing me. And our siege came to help us. They're fighting him. What looks good? A truce with every faction. Manpower is what we would really like most of all, actually. Get tested, Ecaz. We've tested the Vernians and found them wanting. That was a good push, actually, and I am low on manpower. We'll opt out of there, and we'll try and grab the manpower for myself. As long as we don't got any Harkonnen stink on it, but we still might try for it, even if there is stink on it, because we really we could really use the manpower to rebuild our legions. Although, if I really wanted to mess with Vernius, I would EMP bomb, which takes 2 in the Spacing Guild, so maybe we'll prep towards that. What's going on in Landsrad? People are thinking. Click your rad buttons. Everybody click your rad buttons. This guy here needs more economic buildings. This guy here also needs economic buildings, actually. This guy up here is one, if you have one of each. Maybe he'll be a plascrete factory for now, then. Here we go, and we got Harkonnen Taint on it. We're going to try it anyways. We'd like that to pass. We withdrew from that. Maybe we'll give it to the Fremen. Okay, let's try that. See if we could beat them for this. Manpower, cheaper manpower would be a big boon for us right now. Why did I only put 20 votes on that? That's weird. Must not have pulled the voter as hard to the right as I'd like to. You can just sort of click on it and yank it in the direction that puts your votes on it. Alright, I got the Baron Stink, and I got the cheaper manpower.
Ready for the hunt. We got the big game rifles.
I made it longer.
We serve
Yes,
to
why
the
did it
best
take
of
so
our
long? I said,
capacity.
well, I made it longer. So that we have more time for maximum scheming. Yeah, maximum scheming, that's why. We need fuel cells up here is what we need. Let's get marching, everybody. Also, we can really lean into the perfected training of units now that we've got them cheaper, which is really nice. Actually, someone run back and grab that plascrete. Someone go grab that one too. And then get down there. Oh, we're super low on water. What happened to all of our water? I thought we had tons of it. And you just became a water spot. You are not a water spot, but it's fine. Yikes, everybody. Is that throwing away more manpower than I'd like to? We still have Vernius on the border. I guess we'll stick another heavy militia in there. And we really would like probably our harvesters to get a bit sauced up. Probably starting with this fellow up here. Maybe it's foolish to spend our man. This is our best harvester. We'll just fill him out. And we got a great rate, but we do need to hit our tax eventually. Oh my god, we're so rich. But shares are super expensive. No one's even buying them. Why are they going up so much? I don't understand. I don't understand this market. Also, we would really, really love more plascrete, first of all. Thank you. So that we could get bonus training slots up sooner rather than later. Would help us take advantage of this a lot better, but here we are.
What do you need? On it.
You guys.
We'll follow the path
Yeah,
of
we'll
our
wait for
lady.
that musketeer, then we could probably take this. We are technically at peace with the Baron. We don't mind leaving the Baron peaceful for a while longer.
Our lives are yours.
And we will make this Siege Alliance for 20% cheaper building costs so that we can just be rich as hell. Baron can see my weaker armies now, which is not optimal. He might get a little aggressive. We'll keep a close eye on him. And we will make sure we keep putting economic masterpieces with our harvesters. Because our Spice Works gives us 5% more gathering rate per economic building, and our economic masterpieces count as 2 economic buildings. You know how it goes.
You honor us, fair lady.
They deserve what's coming.
Armory, yeah, we definitely just want the fuel cells here. Oh, and we kind of want the. I didn't even realize that there was the pit of riches. What is it? The well of riches. The well, the pit. I like the pit of riches more. Actually, that's funnier. The pit of riches. That's a good one. Let's see, what else are we building out? Here needs a blue building. We could probably stick maybe a listening post up there. Baron says ha ha. Oh, maybe he's just talking about the maximum scheming. Look at this army. Vernius is like leaning into it, my man. Okay, where are we at with our spacing guild? We need that up so we can EMP these guys before they actually make progress up there.
As long as you pay.
Damn, there they go.
Yes,
There they go again. Looks like it might be militia for us. This is quite a force here. We might have to cede this territory, actually. My little guys can't win this battle yet. We're training too slow. We need those extra slots up. Okay. It wasn't critical territory for us, but we will remember. Yeah, there we go. Extra slots, so we can do some good stuff now. We will go get the taxes everywhere. They can have that, and maybe we'll just try to push it back later. We're gonna pay for some Chome support, I think, and then likely over to probably Inspiring Standard, I think. Get your taxes, get your taxes. This guy, we want the zoom speed. And then, what are we building out in the base? Probably command post. And probably this guy just got awarded his crew.
We'll obey your wish.
We've got a little bit longer with the manpower. Probably not too much longer, actually. This guy has better recruitment offices here, so we'll lean into that as well. And then this guy here needs some heavy militia. Okay, okay. We're so freaking rich. Why won't this... Why won't the share prices go down? They're so expensive. Nobody's bought any. Vernia's bought 4%.
You honor us, fair lady.
And we are very close to capped out on authority, actually. We need to get out and about and take something.
Go on.
Maybe we'll just take Sanda here, and then we'll just start grabbing all the middle stuff if we can.
Adventure to remember.
We're very well set on sanctuaries at the moment. Grab another knight. Maybe we take that top spot and stick a bunch of masterpieces in it for the defensive bonuses. I don't hate that thought. But here's an EMP bomb to solve all of our problems, and an epic quest for good measure. We don't need authority. We will opt out of that. And we don't want the spice junk on us. But we've got the most votes, so we'll put it on someone else. We wouldn't hate a private mandate. We're going to put the spice junk on House Vernius, because we hate them. And the Baron was complaining about only having 2 spice fields. House Vernius, you are the winners. Come on down. Yeah, I'm fine just dumping it all in. Let's do that. And then, what are we doing with this extra plascrete? Probably building masterpieces is what we're doing.
We're eager
We need
for
our
new
troops marching out to
adventures.
fight. The sanctuary has been lost. It's true.
Yes, my lady.
I mean,
What's the plan?
they made a lot more men than I was expecting. I didn't see that kind of straight up aggression coming. We will cancel this trade to get a little water back. We don't need the 1 manpower there. We do want that back though, because we would like that extra military power. It shall return. Someday we will make it ours. A couple of war banners is up for sure.
Our liege. We're honored to serve you.
Do I have to use this? Oh, I do have to use it. Okay, it's an activated ability. Interesting. So I activate it to make it so she won't die. Need to remember that. It'd be easy to miss.
Listening. On vector.
Let's sauce up this harvester here,
We're
abouts.
eager for new adventures.
I think maybe
We're honored to
this knight
serve
himself is about to get promoted to a champion.
Knights at your service. We're honored to serve you.
Very good.
Anything for our
Very good.
liege.
Let's
An
go down there and save that
adventure to
from
remember.
the barbarian hordes. I kind of want this well of riches. Did I mention that? Chom shares dropped. The price is sinking. We'll keep an eye on them. We'll buy the dip. We'll turn on the auto buy on the dip, I think.
Yes, my lady Archduchess.
Yeah, we're still pretty light on
Knights
manpower.
at your service.
It wouldn't hurt to invest. Excuse me. Wouldn't hurt to invest in a little more. We are still dropping.
We're eager for new adventures.
Oh, this guy's an extra manpower office, so we might as well invest thereabouts.
We're honored to serve you.
And we'll wait till everyone gets down here. We'll put our rally point up front, and then we will go over and we'll take out that renegade base. Still dropping? Starting to level off a little bit. We'll let it keep dropping. We'll keep a close eye on it. We're about ready to buy. We don't even have any good chome buildings. We just are making so much stupid amounts of money. Let's go. Maybe a recruitment center would be wise since we're having such manpower issues. Still dropping. We won't interrupt the markets while they're correcting in our favor.
Honorable knights at your service. We're eager for new adventures.
This guy up here abouts, like probably a water. Only a 3 wind, but we could need it still. Oh, we wanted to wait for our war banners before we attack, actually. Oh, and then we got more good stuff. Probably squires is what we want. A little extra on the squires. We'd like a big chunky squire line to keep. 3 knights is about right once you make them super expensive, like 8 CP. 3 is just about right. Do we have any? Yeah, we did have another harvester back here that we want to sauce up sooner or later.
Received. Awaiting order.
Where are these war banners at? Get out here, war banners. We need you to go fight some rebels. Oh, that reminds me, we don't have... Let's buy. We don't have our spacing branch thing up. And we want it, precious. Maybe we'll just stick it over here in the corner.
Yes, my lady.
Okay, let's go.
The wandering knights, go on.
We're gonna sit on that for a little while longer. He did end up taking that, interestingly.
What's the plan? Not much quarry in the desert.
Oh, why is this on us already? Did these guys... Was I attacking them?
Honorable knights at your service.
Crazy. Were those just random guys that popped out?
We're eager for new adventures.
Let's not die.
To serve you.
Ready for the hunt. Muskets are loaded.
Listening.
Let's have some supplies so we don't die. Alright, clear that out. We need... Where is it at? Space and Guild branch. Oh, we spent all of our money. But we're up to 25%. Nice. It's good money. It's good money for us here. And maybe we do another musketeer to round off the troops. But we've got Ecaz incoming. Not Ecaz, the Vernians. If they want to cause trouble, we are happy to cause trouble back to them. We've got the old EMP bomb ready for him.
Yes, my lady.
Is he gonna get there fast enough? No, we got the annex. Good.
We serve to the best of our capacity.
Good. We are high on the hedge, which is gonna make people none too happy with us. Or maybe we'll build that Space and Guild up here where it's extra cheap. That's what we need to do. We'll claim free cheap building and foliage. Yeah, it looks like we might be in we might end up in a sort of Helm's Deepy kind of scenario but eventually here. Vernius certainly doesn't like us. I'm sure the Harkonnens don't like us, but what are they gonna do about it? Let's get a guy on counterintelligence, if not more than one. And we need more tech. Tech-like... We're starting to get a couple more special regions. I think we only have like 2, though. Maybe we want ourselves... We probably want to climb up towards countermeasures. So let's get diplomatic maneuvers. Ordinarily, I would... cheaper buildings would be great. Yeah, we'll see if we can get ourselves cheaper buildings. That would be really helpful. Ordinarily, this would be around when I would start looking at craft workshops, but we're not going to do that yet. I still think I kind of like chasing the chome plan, right? Nobody else is buying chome. We're up to 25% already. We're making pretty good money, and we're not. I'm tempted to like switch out, like get rid of all of our blue stuff and just go into like 3 yellow up top. Might be fun. Okay, okay. Is that more Harkonnen taint on it? I don't care. I want it. I don't care. Give it to me. And that doesn't matter at all. Cheaper buildings will just be a big boon for us. We'll take it. We'll eat the taint. It is what it is. Cheaper buildings would be great for us. Let us build. There's the Spacing Guild branch. This guy needs some militia, and that guy needs some militia, and then probably like neighborhood missile turrets to keep everybody safe. Oh, but we're out of water. Okay, so we need water.
We're honored to serve you.
Here comes Vernius.
Anywhere we're needed.
Boy, what happened to all of our water? It's really, really light. Vernius, I'm gonna wreck you because you are about to get EMP'd, son.
Ready for the hunt. What's the plan? At your command, my lady.
The Wandering Knights, go on. The Wandering Knights,
No,
go on.
he's just here to cause trouble. Successfully
Yes, my Lady Archduchess.
achieved annoying.
Ready for the hunt.
Yes, my lady?
Okay, well, we'll come back here to this guy, and he can have some harvesting crew and go on safe mode.
At your service, my lady.
This guy should have been on safe mode and wasn't. Yikes. Yikes. And where's our armory stuff? Over there. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. We should have gotten that a while ago.
Spice
Don't
crew
get eaten,
reporting.
Spice Crews. Oh, they ate a perfect musketeer.
At your command, my lady.
What does this guy want again? He pays out plascrete per econ building, but that's not a big deal. I suppose we probably just wholesale market there for now. Back in the main base, we'll go for more red. And then we may end up getting rid of those and going back into yellows. We'll see. Current rate is pretty bad. That's going to get better. So we will lean heavily into stockpiling. Could have done that earlier if we were paying more attention, but we weren't. Alright, 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 alright. Feeling okay. Feeling good. Vernius wants to cause trouble. I'm tempted to just go fight Vernius.
We're honored to serve you.
There's very little they could do if we roll up and EMP him.
Honorable Knights at your service.
We've got honorable knights, of course.
We're honored to serve you.
And we do want more masterpieces up in the front line wherever we could get them.
Yes, my Lady Archduchess.
Muskets
Are you coming in again, my friend?
We got the big game rifles.
Yes, my Lady Archduchess.
If you commit this time, I am going to catch you.
Muskets are loaded.
You honor us, fair lady. You honor us.
Okay,
fair
let's
lady.
go, buddy.
We'll go anywhere we're needed.
Let's go.
We're on a quest.
He is thumpered.
The
Interesting.
Wandering Knights, go
Is the worm
on.
going to get us is the question.
Yes, my Lady Archduchess.
There's an EMP goes down.
Knights at your service.
And let's effing fight,
Get an
boys.
honorable death.
Oh. Oh. Feast, my minions. We will use Alessa's ability in case they try to focus her down so she doesn't die.
We're eager for new adventures.
Oh, beautiful.
We're
Beautiful.
honored to
Don't die.
serve
Everyone back. Everyone back.
Yes, my Lady
There
Archduchess.
is worms in the neighborhood. We lost literally nothing,
Adventure
boys.
to remember.
Literally nothing.
For our liege. The Wandering Knights, go on.
EMP ruining my day. Yet again, it's true. It is the bane. The bane of Vernius. Alright, we need water. And probably more buildings if we get a chance. What more buildings could we build? Excuse me. I guess water, because that guy's got nothing else to build. This little frontline guy up here. What does he get? What does he make? I don't know. I don't know what he wants. His worm is not left yet. This guy... Those guys have trouble over there. Let's go up
Yes,
north.
my lady
Let's go up north and cause some trouble. I guess this guy will be an air... No, we can't make it because we don't get any water. Arrgh. Okay. We're going to bust off the research center
Knights at your service.
and
We'll
march
go anywhere
northward.
when needed.
We'll have to stay in our land since we don't have any actual supplies to march anywhere safely. Fighting rebels over here. Oh, we gotta fly in there because those are not just rebels. Those are,
The wandering knights go
you know,
on.
the renegades, not the rebels.
Eager for new adventures.
The renegades, they're people with their own
Knights at your
philosophy.
service.
People like you and me. I don't remember all the words, but you know what I'm talking about. We're talking some Rage Against the Machine. Back at the main base, let's get some recycling vats up. And let's wreck some renegades. Jam, sucker. Got him.
Honorable knights at your service.
And we need to make sure we rebuild there. Let's do a little victory lap on the way back
We're on a
home.
quest. We'll show valor.
Militia there. We need these front lines need militia. This guy needed to be donated to the guild long ago.
For new adventures.
We're making good money. Military parade is what we want.
Anywhere we're needed.
I'll follow the plan. Yes, Mother.
Countermeasures is where we're headed. Then probably valuable trinkets just because we'd like that online. But really, we're just having a nice casual game here. Nobody's getting hedge. I'm the only body getting a little bit of chome. And I'm behaving myself mostly.
Honorable knights
Mostly.
at your service.
Muskets are
You
loaded.
guys go do some more military parades. We also found out the other day that if you do the military parade, it gives XP to every guy in your army in your whole empire. Your army doesn't have to actually be there to get the military parade. Lands Red factions, water sellers. We actually probably can't win it because we gave up our 200 votes in order to switch over to yellow districts in the base. Is stuff still cheap while I'm paused? It is, yeah, okay. Let's make sure we have bought everything we could buy before we lose our bennies. This guy back hereabouts. Probably an airfield we'll start with, and then we'll go out to a missile turret later. Anyways, 130 votes for House Ecaz. And then we'll probably sit on our influence to build up more, because we're sending it to the Spacing Guild. Oh, we don't need to. We're at 102 already? Well, let's build a monument then and stop sending away our influence. I had no idea. Did we get so much from fighting those renegades? Interesting. Curious. I'm still fine with that. We'll save up. Although I guess we could do a little more there. And we want to oppose that because we're trying to get statecraft. Oh, we got it. We got it with our 130. Although statecraft is worse, so we need to stop the statecraft tech. Okay, in that case, we want valuable trinkets, and then over to Prideful Crown. We want military parades at home. We'll take this guy for a little extra influence.
Yes, my lady
We'll
Archduchess.
send the army up to go fight Vernius.
We serve to the
But
best
we'll
of our
grab some
capacity.
goodies along
Not much
the
quarreling,
way.
is it?
Maybe not that goodie. Yeah, looking all good. It's all coming up, Ecaz. Okay, so this spot looks pretty good to me. Maybe a maintenance center to keep costs under control. Get ourselves up to 30%.
Anything for our liege. We're honored to serve you.
No, wait.
Honorable knights at your service.
Yeah. No, okay. No, we're good. We're good. We just need this guy to finish
Yes,
grabbing
my
stuff down
lady.
there. And I wouldn't hate the monument being up to help out. And we need to keep rebuilding in our main base. We've got the extra manpower. We will build out our militia around the map that we had been light on before. Where you at? Way down south. Okay, well, start going.
Yes, my lady Archduchess.
And
We're
we've got a
eager for
supply
new
drop. Let's
adventures.
get to a
Chivalry
walk-in,
commands.
because we are maxed out on our authority. What's this guy doing back here? He could be a maintenance center guy back here, I think. Help out there and there, at least it's something.
Honorable knights at your
We'll
service.
drop in the supplies.
We're honored to serve you.
We will try not to start the fight till we get on the rocks.
Obey.
Muskets are loaded. There must be a way to hunt down those
Is
worms.
anyone in the front lines? No, just
At your service.
some rebels that the Landsred Guard can deal with.
Adventures. Chivalry commands. We obey.
All good here.
For our liege.
Farming up some militia.
We'll show valor.
We will make sure
Beauty to the desert.
we hold the line here.
Honored to
We're gonna
serve.
chop up this missile turret sooner rather than later because it's really annoying.
Yes, my lady Archduchess. We're honored to serve.
We will pull back the knights because we don't want them dying too quickly.
Yes, my lady Archduchess. Chivalry commands. We obey.
Here he comes, but here comes the ship as well.
We're on a quest.
Boom,
We're
drop the
honored
EMP
to
on him.
serve you.
Prep it again.
The Monument of Eternal Grace reports to you, Archduchess.
Ready for the hunt.
Yeah, we're wrecking him. The EMP is just too powerful, unfortunately, for him.
We're eager for
This is
new
why you don't go
adventures.
military
At
Vernius.
your command, my lady.
Anything for our liege.
You stay
We can
back.
see to the
You guys
horizon.
make sure nobody survives to tell the tale.
We'll be victorious.
We'll liberate that while we're here. Wait, no. You were supposed to stay back.
Nowhere to hide. We'll hunt them like the animals they are.
Back to annexing that, pretty please. This guy needs to be on counterintelligence to make sure I don't die. Wait, we're gonna change this one to an annex because it's a spice field. This guy here is probably a military base for this end of stuff, for whenever the Harkonnens inevitably, for their sudden but inevitable betrayal.
Eager for new adventures.
You stay there. You guys
Yes,
just
my lady
finish
Archduchess.
murdering. As long as you lose Fremen, I'm happy. Blood feuds are... Well, I mean, I'll tell him after the game that blood feuds are no good.
Anything for our liege.
During the game, blood feuds are very good for me. We didn't even buy up to 30%, and we could have trivially. We got to go back to our base. We'll switch out the embassy. If this was a Chone branch right now, we'd be insanely rich. It's my first time, but keep talking. I'm learning. So looks like the Fremen are just bullying the Harkonnens. I am bullying the Vernius, and I predict an easy Ecaz win here. Dare I say? That's my hubris talking. Like we all know, my greatest weakness is that I think I'm amazing and I'm really just sort of okay good. Shares are dropping. We'll let them get cheaper and then we will buy the dip. Oh, it's 3.4. Oh my good God, that's a rate. We do need to hit our spice rates have been crazy this game, man. Everyone feels like it's super good. Right now it's at 2.4, almost the highest it can possibly be. Wild. We'll buy the dip. Ecaz is going to win. I can't stop his army.
Honorable
Yeah,
knights
you
at
did a
your
good fight there,
service.
Vernius, for sure. I was concerned and struggling and had to yield that terrain. But after I got up to after I remembered to get into the EMP bomb getting ready, there's very little you could do. Vernius really needs their flagship up, and then their flagship has to
We're honored to serve you.
the flagship needs to be up, and then the flagship has to use its special ability to teleport your whole army out of danger. So when you get EMP'd, you just teleport away. It's all you could do. Because the alternative of an EMP is you die. We're gonna shift this missile turret down here to the border to help the friends.
We're eager for
Oh, and
new
we've got
adventures.
5th spice coming up. I think we crunch that Plascrete factory and switch it over to spice. I didn't realize there wasn't a spice there, but now we know. Someone needs to go back and do a little military parade in that base that is now there. Elected faction gets a truce with everyone. We would love a truce with everyone. We would love cheaper Solari upkeep. People are starting to get a lot more votes, though. A lot more votes laying around. Looks like this is bottomed out, so we will buy. Turn on the auto buy there. We should hit our tax, no problem. Stank on the truces. This Hark won't sign peace. Looks like he's trying to go for peace if you put some stink on it. We'll take cheaper Solari upkeep. Blood feud for the feud god. It happens, right? No matter how many times I have told you, my dear listeners, and everybody else that I ever play with that blood feuds don't work. No. You get into them anyways. I've done it myself. Sometimes you just gotta put your foot down. Okay, the Baron got peace with everybody. I did get the cheaper upkeep, so we will just go ahead and chome our way to victory here rapidly.
Yes, my lady Archduchess.
Where's my knight go? I wanted this knight to go do a little military parade up thereabouts. I think I've still got my champion's got sitting on 23 trophies. We're at 19.9, just under the radar. What are we at? 19.919. Yep. Nothing to see here, folks. 32%. How's the base looking? The base needs a triple yellow. Oh no, I just got rid of my Museum of Unbound Arts. We do need the museum up. We'll go put a museum over here, and then we'll move the authority thing over there. Not the most efficient way to do it, but oh my god, it's a 4.3 now that the Chome branch is up. Oh, let's make sure we're getting every bit of juice out of that possible. Oh, that's so much money. It's so much money, guys. Do we have all of our harvesters harvesting? Okay, that is an airfield there. This guy probably we could spice the silo up to help his friends. This guy needs to do a military parade. It's all looking good. We'll get a little extra money over there. Oh my god, we're rich. You can be on safe mode. Vernius, would you like a treaty? How about a treaty with a trade agreement? You could use the money, couldn't you? A treaty with a trade agreement. Let's make peace in our time. No. The Gullet Trooper is determined to fight. Very well, I respect it.
Yes, my lady Archduchess.
Let's stick our rally point back there for now. Are you crazy? I ain't handing you the win. I thought you'd be tired of all this ceaseless bloodshed.
We're eager for new adventures.
We do got more baddies coming in on us. That might be might have to go defend that. We could definitely use a forward airfield there. I guess we could fly sort of behind him a bit. We don't need a knowledge up here. We need some water, probably.
Honorable knights at
Oh,
your service.
I don't know why this squire decided to hoof it across the desert, but
Of course, my lady.
he might make it. Oh no, Worm's gonna get him. Run, buddy. The worm's coming and you're out of water. Run. I think he's gonna make it. Nope. That's why you don't walk across the desert, folks. Poor bastard. Anyways, we're rich. Let's buy some chum. We'll sit up to 39% and just sort of hang out there. We do need to fly away, though, and go save that frontline base.
Yes, my lady?
Oh, they ate my spice crew over there, too. They just teleported away with his flagship. I wonder where he teleported away to.
We're eager for new adventures.
Maybe he was just standing there to defend because he was afraid of my guys there. It's possible. And then now that I left, he's happy to leave. It's possible. It's conceivable. Do I need any more land? Probably not even. Probably not. We don't even need the admin hall. We'll go for the Masons Guild because it'll be even more money.
We're honored to serve you.
Did we need this alliance? This would be military strength, so we are happy to take this alliance. We can pull a guy off of the Landsrod. That guy. 10% more military health is good. People are likely to cause some trouble before too long here. We might switch this guy out from a listening post into a missile battery, I think. Makes good sense there. We need these front lines fortified and ready to defend. Excuse me. I think since we're going to be on the defense, we're going to get rid of the supply drop and prep a scavenger team. Keep buying up to 37. Here's this guy back out and about in the world. Let's make sure he gets on safe mode so he doesn't get eaten. We blame the squire for getting him eaten before. We also have our armor. We did get the valuable trinkets up. Riches of Arrakis probably is our primary concern.
We're eager for new adventures.
39% there. All right. 39% and 19.9 on a hedge. We're not winning. We're not winning, everybody. Don't look over here.
Serve you.
We are good on the stockpile, so we will max out the sale. It's going to drop down a little bit. Still going to be pretty good, honestly, but we can afford to stockpile next time around. Just got to keep an eye on it.
Yes, my lady Archduchess.
We could even back cap sanctuaries if there's anything that would pay us more money. Not really. This fuel cells would be good because it would let us put up an experimental furnace. We could acquire fuel cells, maybe. We could trade our influence for fuel cells because we don't really care about the influence too much. And then in return there, we could put up, where would be a spot for it? Maybe right here. We'll dump this plascrete factory and switch to an experimental furnace to juice up the neighboring regions. I like that. Cell searches. Yes, we're almost certainly being assassinated. We don't want to lose military strength because people are likely to get pretty mad at us pretty soon. We don't even care about the Eye of the Council. It is nice to be the water seller. I guess that's making us even more money. That's got stank on it. Alright, cell searches. Cell searches it is. We'll give ourselves 30 votes. And we will suggest, you know, we're dealing with Vernius fine. We don't want the Harkonnens to come fight us. We'll put some stink on the Harkonnens. No. I think the Harkonnens are maybe losing to the Fremen. We'll put some stink on the Fremen. You really are the blood feud god. It looks like Fusa and the Harkonnens have not yet come to an understanding with each other. Meanwhile, okay, we can do cell searches. And if we can, we will.
Honorable knights at your service.
Is there a fight going on anywhere? Out of here. Anyways, what were we doing? We got our museum up. We got our yellow stuff cooking, making even more money. We paid our taxes, so the rates will actually get worse. So we just want to only barely hit our stockpile here. We've got some guys in counterintelligence, but being able to search right now is really, really good for us. Really, really good for us. We are good everywhere on the militia, right? Did we finish that? No. Where'd the extra militia come from? I don't know where that extra militia came from. Is that the propaganda? Oh, propaganda's a militia slot. I actually had no idea. Fair enough. Gets the militia out and about. We are still making 1,000 a day. Chum prices are dropping, but we did drop a little bit, I guess because the new shares probably came out, which diluted our percentage. But that's fine, they'll get cheaper.
Yes, my lady.
Go grab some of these goodies. And let's cell search the front lines.
What's the plan?
Because we know we got Vernius cells in them for sure.
For our liege. We're eager for new adventures.
We're going to take the money off of our house gifts because all we care about is money. We will climb. We're going to climb back up to 39 before we start banking. GG. IG. GGIG. Yeah, there's the 39. We could sit at that. It does look like Vernius is sitting over there. They might want to cause some trouble. Damn blood feuders. Yeah, it's usually an indication of newer players have trouble letting go. That's all right. It happens. There, and bonus for the knights. Oh, the Fremen have been assassinated. Oh. Oh no, that must have been the Harkonnens. Well, that's not a blood feud. That's just good business. That's just good business, my mans. Very interesting. Aw, damn. And then there were 3. Dare I just buy? Let's save up a little bit. Save up a little bit more. We're not quite... There's a lot of shares for sale. No one's buying, so there's no harm in saving up for now. And we just cleared out all the assassin cells on our territory.
Time for an exhibition? We'll go anywhere we're needed.
Looking good, feeling good. We do want... So, if the enemy starts coming in, we want to be able to throw up... Excuse me. We want to be able to throw up a military factory, but we don't get the fuel cells for it either. Curious. Okay, well, we will live with what we got then. We're going to bust up this research hub here. Switch this guy over to a masterpiece. This guy down here is probably fine. We're still just making money. Rates are quite low, actually. What do I need for half? There's 1,300. I need 650? No, 680 shares? 690 shares? So we would need to buy 150 more, which is kind of a bit. It's a bit. I haven't really had many actually they're gonna win that fight just fine. Let's go take this place up here. I haven't really had many masterpieces in my front lines, so Lady Alessa hasn't been doing a whole lot for me. But that's fine, I guess. Let's well, we searched back there, and there was no cells either. Okay. You. Hope you should have been on safe mode. Why can you cannot recall? In transit. Okay, you're already being transited. That's fine. We are up to 20k. If we needed to buy 150 at 3,000, we would need like 30,000 or 40,000. So we might as well keep saving. Might as well keep saving, unless we see other people buying. If it starts going up, we turn on the spigot right away. Truce ended. The Harkonnens. Turn it on. We're gonna buy. We're gonna buy. Sorry, he says. And he's invading. What a villain. What a villain. Can we beat a Harkonnen army, is the question. Probably. Is it worth
My
even
lady
trying?
Archduchess.
You know what? We can let it go. We can let it go.
Monument is moving.
Because we're at 48%. We actually, maybe I didn't count right. It's gonna be the easiest chome win of my life. Oh, our chome share is gonna be 100% more expensive for everybody. Withdraw gracefully from this. I don't want to withdraw gracefully. I want to become immune to it. I want to become immune to it, not withdraw. That's fine, I guess. We will take immunity to the main base vulnerability, though. We don't need to prep that because we're going to win before that happens. We want maybe like a thumper? No. We want a scavenging team to help rush us off to victory. Decline this with all of our votes. We will accept that, and we'll put the bad stuff on the Harkonnens. That passed. Okay, well, that last 2% might get tricky. $8,000. Might get tricky indeed.
We have the most inspiring ship in the galaxy.
Would it be worth jumping in there? Let's do it.
The monument of eternal grace.
Where's this
reports to you,
monument at?
Archduchess. We'll bring inspiration there.
Worst case scenario, we die and we lose the game. Who cares if we die and we lose the game? We're here to have fun, boys. They are, however, on the airfield right flippin' now. Let's go. Let's go.
For an exhibition,
Like I said, worst case scenario, we all die.
we have the most inspiring ship in the galaxy. We're honored.
Let's chop up his hero right away, because he's on the front lines. And we're fighting. I think it's going good, actually. Yes, there we go. Scav team up. We haven't had any casualties yet. It's going really good.
What's the plan? There must be a way to hunt down those worms.
Make sure we're focusing down some of these baddies. Actually, the executioners are getting pretty chunky now. We're having a real hard time getting rid of them. Please die, executioners.
We got the big game.
Please die. You have no hit points. Just die.
Archduchess. A brilliant foe to slay.
Focus fire these executioners, pretty please.
We'll show valor.
Let's get a couple squires and knights up.
Monument of eternal grace reports
We did
to
make an
you,
absurd amount of money doing that. Buy some shares.
Yes, my lady Archduchess. A
Oh,
brilliant
we lost. Those executioners held us.
Archduchess.
Those chonky
We'll bring
cutioners.
inspiration there.
Nice job, executioners. Whoa, that was tough. I thought we were winning real hard there, but then that meat armor.
Is it time for an
Still
exhibition?
good, that meat armor. Alright, well, let's hope we don't get too murdered. We just need some money.
The monument of eternal grace reports to you, Archduchess.
They're coming. Oh, Lord, they're coming.
You honor us.
Buy a couple
fair
shares
lady.
there. 685. So it looks like 710 would be victory. So I need a 20 and a 5 still. Interesting.
You honor us, fair lady.
We need like... Oh no, probably not perfect knights. Probably regular old knights. Knight, knight, squire, squire. There's be a big old chunky knight and squire force. We need to be max selling for cash. We don't care if we miss our next spice rate. Sanctuary lost. Yep, that's down. Still making 1,000 a day. That should propel us to victory relatively quickly, I would expect. Especially if we've got a scav team ready here for more ruckus.
We serve to the best of our capacity. We'll be diligent.
Resolve up there. There's some spice up there, but we don't really need the spice. We're just max selling. We just want anything that could give us money.
Anything for our liege.
War banners for sure. I think we just kind of bunker down, keep the front lines safe. If we rebuild a force enough, we could jump out and fight somebody. I mean, that's not even a spice field there. Here, we could fly. Oh, someone had the wherewithal to admin burden us. That's a good thing. We will keep saving up. It's actually 8 days, and the Landsred Council is going to make shares not 100% more expensive. And then you guys are pretty effed. Unless it's the Landsred Council, unless it's the council to make shares 20% less for me, in which case that would be very bad.
We're a beacon of light in the dark.
Okay, can we get a fight somewhere? Maybe if we even run out and die. Even if we run out and die under a scavenging team, that would be a form of victory, wouldn't it? Let's do that. Let's run out and die. And then just scav team our way to success.
Go on. We're on a quest. An adventure to remember.
There's a little bit of money over there.
Anything for our
Let's run in and fight the Baron over here. And as long as the scav teams pay us out, we're happy. There's the money, money, money. Money, money, money.
Is it time for an exhibition? They shall learn to stay humble.
Let's buy some shares. There it is. There it is. Thank you, scavenger teams. GG, guys. The Southern blood feud's no good. You can't get caught in blood feuds, right? A lot of Vernius aggression. That was fun to see, but then you see the weakness of it, right? They're sort of fine if they could fight a parity, but as soon as someone throws out an EMP, it's all bad. It's all bad. Developments, Vernius did okay. They were a tad light on the knowledge, really. You want maybe double that as Vernius, but they chose violence from an early age, so I'm not too surprised. Economy, look at this. Our Solari production wasn't even that great. It was just like pretty good. Eventually it got quite good, I suppose. But we just really we bought into shares much earlier than everyone else did. Vernius has to spend so much of their money just maintaining their military and buying their new military. So even though they were making good cash, they were spending it on their troops. So we were saving up big chunks of money, and nobody bought any shares really but us. And if nobody buys shares, then it's easy to win on Chum. Hegemony, eventually we lost a champion, but otherwise we were climbing up pretty well. If we had had triple champion, we would have been in a pretty good spot, I think. But Alyssa was fine. We just didn't have the opportunity to have a good backbone of masterpieces to utilize her. We had lots of regions. That makes sense. We're Ecaz. Ecaz take lots of regions. There were a lot of friendly sieges for them. Landsred standing, we went up and down. We weren't really trying too much. Biggest influence was the Fremen before they died. We had very low intel for most of the game, but I felt like we had all the operations we wanted. Look at how much. I guess the Baron used his to assassinate the Fremen there. Let's look at command points. A really aggressive Fremen early on totally wipes out the Baron down to 0 at one point. Yeah, looks like the Fremen looks like they beat the Baron again. We dropped way down when we were fighting against Vernius, and then they rebuilt faster and took stuff from us, and then we bided our time till we got the EMP and then crushed them. And then we fought again with the EMP and crushed them. And then we jumped everybody into the Harkonnens and died. Alright, that was an interesting game. Hopefully you like a little bit of casual Ecaz play there. The old Ecaz Chome victory. You don't see too many of those, but again, if nobody else buys Chome, you can. Hope you guys enjoy that. Casual, fun Ecaz game, and I will see you around next time. Thanks for watching.